they go!
Quarters and 124.4.
Niagara keeps straight on top by 4 lengths.
Well, hello there and welcome to Harris Chester. Hi, I'm Steve Ross, and as usual, my broadcast partner is Heather Moffett, and we are here today in different environs. The breeze is blowing through our hair. We're outside at the grandstand at Harris Chester, and boy, do we have an action-packed half-hour show for you today. And if you're a harness racing fan, you are going to be in seventh heaven. And if you got here by accident, maybe you just surfed and you wound up here, give us a chance. You might find this mildly entertaining. What do you think?
Yeah, mildly.
Mildly, okay. We're going to start up today's show with Tim Tetrick. He is the story. They call him the Bionic Man, Timmy T, Tim Terrific, whatever adjective you want to use for him, it's not enough. He has been in this game for about 10 years. He just won his 5,000th race. He got there quicker than anyone else in the sport before him, just like he did with 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. It is utterly amazing.
Trade editor looking for the upset. Tetrick going to work, but here comes Eagle on it on the outside, charging late with Brennan. All due respect between horses with late pace as well. Trade editor almost there. Eagle on it, final move. Trade editor, Eagle on it on the outside. Trade editor and Eagle on it. They hit the line together.
From his humble beginnings in Indiana, he started at 16 driving horses for his dad, and in his first year of competition as a driver, he drove 20 races, and he won 1 race. The second year, he drove 40 races and won 11, and from then it was Katie bar the door, to where he got to the point was just amazing. So congratulations to Timmy Tetrick. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy, and he's a nice guy. And I think what happens in many times in sports is with superstardom comes spoils. And Timmy Tetrick is not a jerk. Would you agree?
I would agree with that.
Okay. So congratulations, Timmy Tetrick. It's time now to go to Grand Circuit Week again at Mohegan at Pocono Downs. The 5th race on Friday was a great one. And with all that, here's Heather.
Here we're going to check out the 3-year-old pacing colts and geldings. And here I want you to look for Johnny Z. Now remember, he ended up winning that Max Hemp final last month, so he loves this track. Also, Gallant Yankee, driven and trained by Todd Shadle. And we've also got Market Analysis. He just won a Pennsylvania Sire Stake in his last start at Pocono Downs.
Underway, and some fast levers in the center of this field. Gallant Yankee out to a slight lead. Sheer Desire also alertly getting out there. On the outside now is Western Dakota 3rd, followed at the pylons there by Pamplona 4th. Settling in 5th there, Johnny Z, right in front of Market Analysis 6th, and at the end you've got Built to Drive and Spring Again. It's Gallant Yankee and Todd Shadle, the first one here as they get to the quarter in 25-4. You got to be kidding me. Opening fraction there, and Sheer Desire in from Mohawk pounces early and takes over the lead here with Pallone. Gallant Yankee, who set that blistering opening pace, will be there in 2nd, followed by Pamplona. 2nd in the Sire Stakes last time. Here comes Johnny Z, first over, part of the favorite entry. The Hemp champion trying to get back on track, and his favorite track gets pushed out wide there. Off stride went Western Dakota and also Market Analysis. They're scattered at the back. Johnny Z was able to avoid that in front of Western Dakota. The half, meanwhile, 54-4. Sheer Desire, unaffected by all the problems behind him, leads it by a length and a half. Gallant Yankee still there in 2nd. Johnny Z, Morrill did a nice job to avoid that, and Johnny Z trying to make a second move here. Still at the pylons there is Western Dakota. Built to Drive getting it back into it 5th. Way back to Market Analysis. 3/4, 1:22-2. 27-3, 3rd panel. It's Sheer Desire with the lead. Johnny Z is coming at him on the outside here, trying to do it from behind here today, and Gallant Yankee still right there in good position 3rd. At the top of the stretch, it's Sheer Desire with the lead. Johnny Z trying to bear down on him on the outside. It's Johnny Z on the outside. Sheer Desire trying to fight him off, shooting through the pylons is Market Analysis, but it's Johnny Z to do it again.
Johnny Z wins, and you know he's named for the publicity director at Mohegan at Pocono Downs.
He isn't.
Yes, John Zimmich. So congratulations to John Zimmich too. I know he's really proud of that horse. Although he doesn't own him or anything, it's kind of a thrill having a great horse named after you.
How many are named after you? Or me?
Actually, no, let me just tell you, there was a really great pacing mare named Heather and me. My grandfather named her after me, so there you go.
So it's only me, I get the short shrift here, right? Okay.
Now, Johnny Z wins by a neck in 151-1. This was the fastest of the 3-year-old pacing colts and geldings divisions. Also, Morrill and Teague team up. They had an okay week, I guess. Jimmy Morrill and George Teague.
Yeah, he won 11.
Yeah.
George Teague won 8. Hello.
Yeah.
John Zimmich, Johnny Z, caught up with winning driver Jim Morrill Jr.
Great drive, Jim. You had to make a couple of moves there.
Yeah, I used them a little bit leaving. You know, they were going pretty fast. And then I ended up having to use them again down the backside, like you said, and out and going all the way around the turn. And he paced right to the wire. I knew with a name like Johnny Z, he had to be a good horse, you know.
It's cute. Yeah, George says I don't get any residuals, though, from this.
Well, it's all right.
Hey, this is your 5th Reynolds Win of the Week, or meets leading driver. You're having a great year, or one of those years that you dream about.
Yeah, well, I've been fortunate enough to, you know, drive for the top guys, and when you get set up in a position like that, it makes my job a lot easier.
Friday's card at Pocono, race number 13, George Teague's Mr. Wiggles, a familiar horse around these parts with Jim Morrill Jr. Went off as the 1-9 chalk. Everybody else was double digits. Let's watch the call.
Underway and squeezing through on the inside, Mobile to the early lead. Leaving right alongside of him is Picasso's Boy. Far outside getting into it there is Buckeye Nation third with Mr. Wiggles in behind them in fourth. Then it's a gap of 2 back to Gypsy Artisan, another 2 to Salazar, and Pambajam is the early trailer. Winning that early battle for the lead was Picasso's Boy as they swing around the paddock turn here. First turn of 3, get to the quarter in 26-2. Blistering opening panel there. Picasso's Boy with Pallone in the lead. Mobile with the pocket trip, and here comes Mr. Wiggles back from Mohawk with nearly $500,000 in the bank, and everybody, their brother and cousin Dupree, bet on Mr. Wiggles, the 1-9 favorite. Back in second is Picasso's Boy with Mobile third. Then you've got Fiery Buckeye after a good performance in the Sire Stakes, pacing fourth. Gypsy Artisan is fifth, followed by Salazar and Pambajam at the back. The half 56 even, 29-3 for the second panel. Not that imposing for these top flight young pacers, and the lead belongs to the heavy favorite, Mr. Wiggles, by a length and a quarter. Picasso's Boy trying to hang close to him there and get that cover in second. Mobile also clinging to the inside third, followed there by Buckeye Nation in fourth. Now Buckeye Nation off the rail. Following that cover is Gypsy Artisan. Out wide at the back, Pambajam. 3/4, 124-1. 28-1 for the third panel. Mr. Wiggles holding them all off here. Mobile now off the rail to challenge on the outside. Inside trying to stay close is Picasso's Boy. Further back to Gypsy Artisan. At the top of the stretch, Mr. Wiggles still in control here. Tries to separate now from Picasso's Boy, who gets off the rail to challenge. But Mr. Wiggles holding him at bay here.
Mr. Wiggles wiggled his way to the lead as they passed the finish line the first time. Then he won off as a 1-9 shot should. Won by an open 1.5 lengths. Picasso's Boy, an 11-1 shot with Dave Pallone was second. Salazar, 60-1 bomber with John Wagner, closed well for third. And when we come back, we'll have more from Mohegan Sun later on in the show. Don't forget Harris Chester, and the action is unparalleled right here is coming up. Stay with us.
At 3-5 favorite, Deer Mac has made his way to the front.
Every day is a new experience at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs with a state-of-the-art casino floor, tantalizing new restaurants, high-energy nightlife, exciting new shopping venues, and more. It's all here and all for you. It's everything you're looking for.
Live evening harness racing is back. Experience the thrill every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Don't miss a moment. Now through November 21st. Welcome to our world.
Executive producers Arlene and Jewel Siegel proudly present their newest blockbuster, Titans of the Winner's Circle, a Fashion Farms production starring box office champion Broadway Hall, the former undefeated 2-year-old trotting colt of the year, also starring the Woodrow Wilson winner Real Artist, and introducing Village Jolt, the fastest and richest 2-year-old ever by Cam's Card Shark. Titans of the Winner's Circle now playing only at Fashion Farms.